Let me show you how to identify clear trend on a reversal. Let me show you how you can pick it up and make a huge success. Let me use this as a case study. Look at this. This is one thing I would like you to see. Look at this one again. Look at this one again. Look at this one again. Just look at these three scenarios here. Let me show you how it works and how every great trader can place trade and start counting in dollars without missing works. Now, many forex traders are struggling to pick up a moment where they can see opportunities, where they will cap into the market and map something out. If you check here, you see that this is 1 hour time frame. When you check here, you see it's 1 hour time frame. So when you see opportunities that can give you some things, many a times people don't really know when to close. Now, I want to point this thing out because for me, I think a lot of people are messing things up right here. So we need to be open to them and help them get something in return. Now, listen. If you want to pick up those things and know when to place a trade, you can do this thing in any way, as long as you have your eyes on what you want to do. Now, how do you get these things? Number one, wait for the market to consolidate. Wait for the market to consolidate. Don't enter a market where you don't know where it's coming from. Please, don't just wake up and you think that this is the right time for me to place trade that I have watched it for, that it is moving upward, that is going downward. So for that reason, since it is up, then I should enter already. Now, there are a few things you need to put under consideration. If you see this thing, if you see where I mark this thing, there are a few things you need to pay attention to. One, look at this place. Secondly, look at this place. Look at here again and here. These are movement. These things are move of the market. But the issue I've realized is that many people don't really know when to or how to see a market that is going to turn. Sometimes, short, let me not go there. It's just a very simple thing that you need to know. So as you are seeing this market now, please, this is how to identify a reversal trend using this very powerful price action movement, and with it you can trade in your 1 hour time frame, 2 hours time frame, whatever frame you can lay your hand on. It's a very powerful trend that anyone can trade and it will be a success. Now let me also mark this one here so that I remove this. Let's put up those things so that you will get what I'm saying. Now this is what we have here. Again, we'll have this one here. Again, we'll have this one here. All right, then we'll have another one here. Now, when you check on the market, I'm just showing you how you can be able to grab something. When you check the market, check the price of this market. If you check the market of this market, look at where to see the price. In case, look at where to see the price. Please pay attention to this place. Pay attention to this place. Follow this arrow. Look at this arrow. Follow it down to this place. This place is where I'll be showing you the price. Please follow it so that you understand it, so that on your own you can do it without any mistake. All right, so just follow this thing now, because on your own you will see how I am doing it, so that you do the same thing. Now look at this price. If you check the price, you will see that the price is 6812. Come down a little bit, it's now 6809. You see that? So within this range, the last rejection which was pushed through was 6812.21. Then the second one was 6812.15. Then this one, the last place it pushed before returning back, was 8812. Did you get that now? So the market was operating in a particular range. I'm just showing you how you can pick this market and you can be able to make. Now look at the lower side of it, which is the support zone. The market once stopped, and okay, let me show you from there. The market once stopped. The highest place there was a resistance zone was at 6717, which is 717. Now later the market pushed a little bit downward down to, look at the place now, this place, the market pushed a little downward to the last place was 6692. Are you following? 6692. Now then the other places it pushed was almost the same thing with this one. Remember, this one was 6715, while this one was 6713. Now the final place was 6719. You get a little bit, 6717. So it's almost the same thing. Now when you are trading, there is a need for you to pay great attention to all these minor things, because it may be the reason you are not making profit in the market. And some of those things are well discussed mostly in our mentorship class. So that is why it is important for you to join our mentorship class, if not from us but from any other person. Now when the market takes a journey from there, look at this place now. When the market takes a journey from there again, the market now moved back. But at this time, this is the histogram line. This is the histogram line. So horizontal line. At this point, this market once touched at this place for a period of time. Please take note of this place. It touched at this point, touched here again at a particular price, very close to each other. Similar thing here. Similar thing here. Remember, we are doing this on 1 hour time frame, but I will show you how you can do this on your 5 minutes and enter using 1 minute time frame. And I also add up indicators that will help you to push through in this thing. Please, there is one thing I beg you for. Please I beg you, subscribe to our channel. And to every of our returning subscribers, I want to give you a very big congratulations, because you will definitely succeed in this Forex world. All right, to every of our viewers all over the world, GDFX, I'm very happy, I'm very proud of you for not letting us down, and I will never let you down. So keep subscribing to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. And if you are still struggling to make profit, please stop wasting your money, find a means to learn. Everyone who have a good mentor must have a good success. All right, so let's go back to our business today. Now with this, now once again, I'm telling you what you should look at for, so that you not start making mistakes. Now once again, the market now moved, the same market that once get to this point. Now the question you need to ask yourself, when this market was going down, for everyone or for some people that I don't know how they come up with some of the less trade, that is one thing I don't really know. Now the question is, what did you see? How are we convinced that this market, because it started going like this, they need to continue to go down like this? What was your analysis? How did you come up to realize that this very market you are seeing now is going to move up beyond all those things? Have you backtest? Have you checked what really happened in the past? Or because maybe like or something like this in the 1 hour, in 1 minute time frame or 5 minutes will be a very huge bullish movement. So sometimes they are convinced that things are going better. Here I'm here to correct that impression that is not true, that it doesn't work that way. There are many ways this thing can be so frustrating. All right, so now as this market is coming up once again, it started coming to this point. Now to everyone that want to experience success in Forex, the question you should ask yourself is, would this market still stop here? Would this market move beyond this place? Come on, this is this. Would this market move beyond this place? So since it have once stopped here, and subsequent ones from this very corner like this, you will see many of them. Would this thing continue from that corner? Look at it. Would this thing continue? Look at it. It has a similar move like that. So would this thing continue like this? So what is my fate? What is my fate? So now you now pay attention to know whether you make decisions from here. Are you getting this thing? This is how we make Forex. This is how we trade Forex. This is how we make money on Forex. As simple as that. Even an amateur can do this thing I'm saying now. But the challenge I'm having here is that some people will not get to know this. They will just rush to see where I add up indicators. They will add up indicators, maybe because the video is too long. So for that reason, they can't do it. They just skip. They only see a few things they think they know. They will rush into the market only for them to see that they have started losing instead of making profit. So from there, now, as simple as that, you will now see that this thing here and see that you will see something that will give you a kind of, when you check this place, you will notice something. When you check that place, you will notice something, that this very one you are seeing here, this very one you are seeing here now, this one is a little bit higher. Are you seeing it? This one is a little bit higher than this one. Can you see it? Why this one and this one, they are almost at the same position. So immediately you made a mistake of seeing that this thing have crossed over to this place. Sometimes you have seen that this place have crossed over, then sometimes you rush and enter, only for you to discover that even if you counted it, that it is almost like, because this is 1 hour candle, so every 60 minutes this candle will close and open another one. So when you count the market, you discover that every 60 minutes this candle will close and another one will come up. So if you are not careful, you can count this thing and see that this thing is at 58. Within that 2 minutes, this candle can still change direction and come back to this place once again. So immediately this candle closes, which is the candle that breaks out from these very positions, please do well to make arrangement to enter for a buy position. Have you seen it now? Make yourself available and place for a buy solution, a buying position. Now when you place this thing, for some people who don't have enough equity, don't enter in this 1 hour time frame. The only thing there is that you have checked within this 1 hour and you have done your perfect analysis and you have seen where the market is heading using this confirmation and this as a support zone, all these places as a support zone. Then this is where the resistance zone is, but this time the market couldn't resist the move of the bullish market, which is buying market. So from there you now have opportunities to enter trade. Now let's go back a little bit to a little time frame for you to see what I'm talking about. Now this is 30 minutes time frame. This is 30 minutes time frame. When you go back a little bit to see where we did that analysis, if you go back a little bit to see where we did our analysis, you will discover something. This is where we are. When you check the 30 minutes and see the 1 hour time frame, you see that our drawing did not change anything. It was the same thing. Look at it. The only thing there is that it shows the move of the market and how it was going. So you see that all my presentations was still the same. So please don't think that maybe this thing you are seeing is like a magic. It's not a magic. It's what it will cost you your time. You need to sit back and watch how we do those things so that you will not mess things up. Just watch what I draw now and what we do secretly, and from there we'll start expecting something. Now this is it, and remember that your attention is here. This is where you are looking at for something. All right, now from there, now you will see another opportunity. Let's go back a little bit to 15 minutes time frame. When you go over to 15 minutes time frame, you discover something. Our drawing is still the same. Our analysis remains the same. So how to know that you are the right track is that no matter how tough the thing may be, if you did the perfect analysis, you will still see it working for you. So if you are struggling to place trade and you don't really know how to do it and start making money, follow this instruction. Look at it. This is a drawing from 1 hour time frame, but remains unchanged. Look at it from this corner. What are we looking at for? For some of you, we are looking at to have something sweet like this, something that you can place trade no matter how tough the market may be, then you start making money. If you are a forex trader and you have $5, $10, do this thing I'm telling you now, you will make money. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. If you are a forex trader and you have $5, $10, $20, $50, this strategy is perfectly for you. Just watch this video from the very beginning and you will see how it will change everything you think you know about forex trading. Mostly, if you have been under my mentorship and you still find it in any way difficult, please rush down to this video and it will refresh your memory, because anything I've done now, I've shown you in the private class. So just that I throw more light on the class, and we'll spend time to discuss and point out the candles, the ones that you see that will confirm the move of this very market. So it's not as bad as you think it is. So with this thing, all your analysis remains the same. So if I continue to draw this thing, I will keep drawing, pushing it like this. I'll keep pushing it like this so that you will know what I'm talking about. If I keep pushing it, I will keep talking, showing you the positions. Everything remains in the same circle, and from there your analysis remains the same. Now when you go to the almost to the final point, you will see it where you can now make decisions to place trade. You will see it that even in your 5 minutes time frame, that the market still offers you what you need to do. Look at it. So if you're a skyper and you want to skype in the market and you are struggling to find entry point, do the analysis from 1 hour time frame, then come back and place trade using 5 minutes time frame. Now, how do you know that this thing is going to happen? Now, no matter the size of the spike, you cannot be forced out of the market. And have this at the back of your mind. If you do a good analysis and while you are trading, you will receive spike, that should not bother you, except you don't know what you are doing. For some of you who have followed me trade in some of my private classes, you will notice that when I place trade, I am not too bothered to close my trade, not because I don't want money, but because I really know how this market will go. Not that I'm 100% sure, but on my experience, on my years of experience and what I've seen the market do in the past, I can now point out and say that this is what markets looks like. So immediately you have this thing, then you can now place your trade from this very point, here. At this point, opportunities are here. If you follow this video, it's just about a few minutes or something of that nature, which is not up to 30 minutes or thereabout, then you use it to change your life. Then don't you think that you have helped yourself? Something that costs people thousands, hundreds, and all the rest of them dollars, then you just grab it free of charge using just your data and watching on YouTube. Is it too hard for you to spend a little time to grab this opportunity? Now, let me show you the final thing. Then possibly I will let me just leave it like this, then add up the indicators for you to see what I am actually talking about, because we have plans to help you. We don't just have plans to drop something and go our way. Now, when you add up 20 exponential moving average, look at this. When you add up 20 exponential moving average, I think I should go back to when you add up this thing, then you also have 50. You also add up 50. Let me just put it this way. You also add up 50 exponential moving average. This time I'm changing the color to something else. Let me add this. Now this is it. Please let me bring it back to 1 hour time frame. Now, secondly, these indicators I'm adding is not as important as anything. The most important thing that you should focus your attention in every market is for you to study the movement of the candle. That is the best thing anyone that wants to succeed can do. Now, do you know why I put up this thing? I put up this thing so that you will see what I'm talking about. Now, follow this trend and you will see. Follow this trend and you will see how things work. Now look at this. Now, the importance of this thing for some people who are chatting me privately and say, please, which indicators work? Now, from this very thing I draw here now, does indicators really work? But will you still make profit using this? Now, the essence of this is that some people say immediately this thing join together, then enter trade. That is not actually the truth. The truth remains that as these things are joining together, then you look forward to find your resistance breakouts or support breakout, that is where you can make profit. So the essence of adding these trend indicators is that it will help you to gather up informations. Like as this thing are coiling together, it's a sign that this market is a no-go area. Using this moving averages alone, imagine 50 moving average and 100 moving average coming to stay in the same line. It simply means that all is not actually well. Then bringing 220 period of moving average, then you will see that all is not well, which means in a space of 1 hour, 30 minutes, or like in a space of period 60 days and 30 60 days, 50 60 days of trading market, that this market are coiling. They don't have there is no strength in buyers, there is no strength in sellers. They have for a period of 30, this is what you can see. For a period of 20, this is what you see. For a period of 15, this is what you have seen. That is the essence of the period. If you have studied mathematics very well, then you know about periodic tables, then you know what this thing is saying. It's a kind of mathematical, so if you study about periodic tables very well, you know about the index, then you know that this is where this Forex is structured from that index. Then you know about cosine, tangent, all those things. So all those things are pointing to the same place, so when you are placing trade, please, there is a need for you to go beyond what you have watched on YouTube. All right, it's very, very important. So my name is GDFX. Please, I want you to try this thing. For some that will ask me a question and say, please, from all you just said now, where can we place trade? If you follow this thing accurately, I told you that once you have marked out all those places, then the market moved from there down to this place. The next place for you to pay attention is when the market is breaking out. So immediately this market break out from here, then enter the next candle. What is the next candle here? This is the next candle. Allow this market to cross and break out completely. Don't trade this one that crossed immediately. Trade this one, possibly this one. Then take your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just imagine. You don't need to get there. Just as this thing is approaching, at least have target now. You should not be greedy. Once you have seen 4 candles, imagine you waiting in the market for 4 hours. And all this 4 hours market is still on profit. What are you doing in the market? Do you want to kill them? So from there, you just close the market and you are out. But unfortunately, if you did not do the analysis very well, there is a need for you to place your stop loss at this point so that the losses will stop, at least somewhere here, so that the losses will stop, so that you're not going to kill yourself or lose out everything. One of the best account management is for you to protect your capital. That is just the best thing to do. So my name is GDFX, and today I believe that I have dropped something that will help you, and the only thing I request from you is for you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and also to recommend our videos to some people, because we are not charging for strategies. All this thing I said that now, I did not charge for it. And anyone calling you or telling you that my name is GDFX, I'm ready to give you free mentorship at the process, you say pay this thing for it's not me. I have not done that before. I've not called anyone on phone demanding for mentorship or any fee or selling strategy. That is not me. My Telegram group, I only have 2 things. One, my VIP, where I give signals to some people that have a certain amount of dollars and equity, where we can, those that are really cashing out from the market using that signal group. It's not everybody that can be there, because I don't accept anyone with $10 or $20. It is people that want to do Forex as pure business. So when you ask them to deposit, they will deposit. Then when you give them signal, you watch the result. The reason I'm not posting those outcome in our platform is that this is, when we post it, people now think that they started with $10 or $5. Then some people with $5 will now start thinking that they are not doing well. Then before you know it, they will rush into the market and start spoiling things for themselves. So GDFX, I love you and I care about you. Try this strategy. Please practice well before you do any entry. God bless you. I love you all. Thank you.